You guys think this is OAF got me? I won't use these, but I'll hang on them for you. Oh, thanks, Midna. So I did all that for nothing? Alright, a promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help.
In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me.
Anyway.
Look, I can't tell you all the details now, but it'll be easy, trust me. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise? It's the lamentation of the spirit that had its light stolen.
I just want a Zelda game that shows the 3 golden goddesses. And I don't mean like a painting. I don't mean a statue, and I don't mean like a golden statue either. So I want the true form. I mean, granted, we never had the true form of Hylia, but Zelda's enough. Can he eat this surprise? Oh, that doesn't sound right, LotMS. That doesn't sound, excuse me, right at all. Fuck, excuse me. God damn, that sucked. Temptation is the light spirit theme, but anxious. LH, so since you got that screenshot or that symbol of the Shadow Beast back, so if would Link as a werewolf be a light beast, it's a... I'll get back to you in a second, Rotus. LH, since you have that image of the Shadow Beast's back, take a look at that symbol on its back. What sage symbol from Tears of the Kingdom does that look like? Because it looks like a sage symbol. Rotus, would Link as a wolf be a light beast inside the Twilight? Yes, technically, because he's protected by courage. Haha. LotMS didn't think that one through. Oh yeah. I cannot eat it. I cannot eat the surprise. Okay, now I'm scared. Now I'm fucking scared. Like, I'm actually legitimately scared right now. I can't eat it. Can I smoke it? Why is that? Why? A little bit of recall light with a little bit of spirit. Uh-huh. Oh, I'll definitely take a look at it later as well, but you're definitely seeing something there, yeah? Ah, we're penned in again. You can handle yourself by... Alright, sure. We'll do this. This is where we learn how to do the mass attack, or whatever the fuck it's called. No, I can't smoke this surprise. So I can't eat the surprise. I can't smoke it. What can I do with this surprise? I don't want to sound, you know, too graphic, but is it a surprise that I have to play with myself with? Like, is it one of the, like, is it a surprise that I can either play with myself or play with other people at the same time? That didn't sound right still. Like, I'm trying to make it not sound like that, but it still sounded like that. Damn, so much loose hair. He can't eat it, can't smoke, but can he consume it? That's a good question, LotMS, because like bombs and arrows are also consumables. Very smart, very smart. Please be careful, these woods have changed. The dark tides, you can collect my tears. Vessel of light, tears of light. And here we go. Time to go bug hunting. Bug hunting. Bug hunting. You can't smoke, can't drink it. Could be a drink. It could be. But that's the thing. That's the thing. Originally, she left to go get something from the gas station, is what she told me, and now I'm being told that, no, it's a surprise. I'm like, oh, well, then it wouldn't be the drink, then, would it? I wonder. Okay, is it smaller than a bread box? I posted it in media. I can't open Discord right now. Is it smaller than a bread box? Does anybody still use a bread box anymore now that I'm thinking about it? Get up there, you fucking... Smaller than a bread box. I have a bread box. It's in use right now. Ooh, very nice. Oh, LH, you missed it. LotMS and I, we were going over the vernacular of how... I mean, we were going over the thing of how the U.S., like, Great Lakes / Midwest region is just basically Diet Dr. Canada, and how a lot of our double O's and long U's are just basically the same, like... Oh yeah, there, bud. You know, you go over there to fucking Wisconsin, the coldest winters around, and fucking hottest summers around. Don't you know? You go over there to Mars Cheese Castle, get yourself a pound of fucking wheel of cheese, and it'll be fine by morning. You just throw on the hockey game, get yourself a beer, and you're good to go. Because it's nothing but salted meats, cheeses, and beer. But I tell you, I swear to God, you hit a moose, it's gonna hurt you more than you hit that moose. But yeah, because you were Canada until the War of 1812. God damn it. Yep. I forgot about that. Yep. Illinois literally having French. Like, when you look at the state of Illinois and you look at that name with the 2 L's and ending with a silent S, you're like, oh yeah, no, that used to be French. Also, just saw Discord, that's sick. I have a couple of those with a Zelda name. Essentially, if you want to use headphones, Pro Controller's not... What? Wait a second, did she just give me a Pro Controller? Did she just give me a new Pro Controller for the Switch? Hello, former Canadians. Hello. Hello. No, LotMS says. Reread that. I just saw Discord that's sick. A couple of those with Zelda theme. They're essential. You want to use headphones. Pro controllers not having a mic port is ridiculous for the price. Yes. I want to use headphones. So it's not a Pro controller, but it's something that has to do with headphones. Is it like a PS4 controller for the Switch that has a headphone adapter? Well, no, because it wouldn't be a controller at that point. What would that be? Huh. LH. Just giving you that heads up now, because I know I already talked to you about it earlier. Like I said before, the project won't be happening until we're done streaming the entire timeline series. We can work on that project as I'm still editing and uploading videos, damn it, to YouTube. I'll just talk to you three, Dan, yourself, and Zoey about it in time when we're closer to that. But I will say this, LH, and we'll talk about this more later on. I'm planning a visit. And we could do like a stream, we could do a video or something, doesn't matter, but I'm planning a visit just to hang out, chill and all that. It's not anytime soon, mind you, but within or under 12 months. There you go. Oh, LotMS, you as well. I'm not saying that I'm visiting both of you in the same go, but I'm also not saying that at the same time. So both of you, just giving both of you that heads up, 12 months or less from now. I'll give both of you the heads up when we have more info. But just giving you guys that super early heads up. Bug. Okay. Get the bug. Nope. And then we're gonna go this way. Killing the area is more dangerous than last. Oh, yeah, no, it's over here. There we go. Yeah, we can get across. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. What? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Still got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into the purple fucking grape clouds. It's awesome. Definitely let me know. Planning ahead is key. Things can get expensive up here, so no. Hey, no worries. Like I said, I'll definitely talk to both of you about that. Because it's technically something I've been planning for a couple of years now, even before meeting both of you and becoming friends. Because it's been an idea for a while, and now knowing both of you, this idea could be even better than originally thought of. You both might already have an idea of what it is, because I have talked to both of you about something like this in the past, so if you think it might be that, yes, it is exactly that idea that I've talked about in the past. Sorry about that, important call come through. Anything I have for the project test? Yes, not just the project, but possibly visiting you and LotMS. Very specific idea, very specific trip that I've talked about in the past that may be happening within a 12-month span or so. Again, when it comes to that time, I will definitely hit both of you up. But knowing our route, it would more than likely be us visiting you first, LH, and then LotMS, you would be after LH, because you'd be closer towards the, not really the destination of our trip, but more towards, like, the main bulk of it. So I will definitely hit both of you up when we get to around that time. Same here, honestly, but for going back to the US again, it's been 15 plus years for me, but I've made so many friends in the US. Hey, you know what? If things pan out, for both of you, if things pan out like they are now, because I can't get too much into detail, but if things are panning out as they are now, as I'm seeing they are and how they have been, quite beautifully, may I add, I could be sending both of you possibly an invite to a party before, you know, visiting, is what I'm getting at. I'm not gonna, you know, say anything's concrete yet, but when we get closer to the holidays, I'll let both of you know for sure what's going on. Just gonna give you two the idea of planning a party around the holidays this year. Just leave it at that. Now we watch the imagination go wild. Breath of the Wild. Ah! I can't read kanji, LH. Got my attention. Oh, no worries, Lotums. No worries at all. Also, to let both of you know, yes, you could technically drive if you wanted to, but I would prefer you fly. And you have technically two choices when you do that. You have an airport that is 45 minutes away from me, and it's not a big city, but it is an international airport. And we technically have a private airport here in town. I will definitely give you both of those info and details later on as we go. Because I know that both of you, it will suck if either one of you try to drive out here. So, just giving you both the heads up of, hey, I've got details, and if it's panning out like I think it will be, you know, maybe we might be able to throw a party and, you know, get the crew coming. The forest is weird now. What happened? Chimpanzee, that monkey news. Well, a 2.5 hour tutorial just turned into like 2 hours, 45 minutes or something like that. Actually, minus BRBs and the intro and all the other stuff of like watching videos and stuff. Yeah, no, this took about 2 hours, yeah. Wind Waker's tutorial takes 2 hours from starting to getting the sail. Twilight Princess takes about 2 hours from starting to getting to this point. Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom takes about 2 hours as well. My name is Faron. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. O brave youth. In the land covered in twilight, where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. A sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you, and that they are awakening. Whoa, wait, hold on, something just hit me. Yeah, I know that the Divine Beasts were built after, like, the second or third calamity, because after the first gap of 10,000 years from the first calamity to the second calamity, people now have a way of mapping like calamity to calamity, so then they could start building the Sheikah tech, so then they're prepared for like the next one and then onwards. We don't know when that, you know, first calamity happens. We just know it's an unfathomable amount of time. But something just hit me, like right fucking now. You know how Midna basically says that her people believed a blue-eyed divine beast would save her people, and that would be Link via his wolf form. You know what just fucking hit me? What color are the eyes of the divine beasts? Like, Like, for real, don't think too hard, but what is the color of the eyes of the divine blue? Exactly, thank you. And it just fucking hit me, I'm like, the Sheikah are servants of the Hylians, but if they learned anything, they learned from the Zonai. So, like, that tandem, it has always been there. Fuck me. It's a sign that the powers of the chosen... I already read that one. Look at your awakened form. Green tunic, that is your garb, once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Your name is Link. You are the hero chosen by the gods. Brave Link. The dark power rests in the temple deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by anyone who dwell in the light. This world weeps beneath the mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. We must match the power of the King of Shadows. If you would seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the forest depths. The way it disappears, we've all seen that before. We've all seen that before. Alright, now it's time to get fucking serious. Oh, well, look at the chosen hero and all that, so that's why you turn into that beast. What a shame. I mean, maybe you just want... Shut up, Midna. You know what? No. Now is serious time because we're no longer stuck to the tutorial. Now the world is my oyster. I still love that this is the third largest Zelda game just in overall mass and stuff, you know? Ah, it feels so good to be back. It feels so good to be back. I know everybody has their favorite. I know everybody isn't a fan of the 3D games. I know not a lot of people like Twilight Princess, but, you know, Twilight Princess is my favorite, so I don't give a fuck. Here we go. Okay, so first things first, I need to go back to my house and get the 50 bucks. Definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, Elastic, you played it for your first time a couple of days ago, though. Not your favorite? I understand. I will say that Wind Waker HD on the Wii U and Twilight Princess HD on the Wii U is way better than the GameCube, and here's my thing. Wind Waker on the Wind Waker on the GameCube I never finished. I hated Wind Waker on the GameCube because of the Triforce Fetch quest. Aonuma and Zelda team even said, you know what, with the Wii U version, we went ahead and fixed up that Triforce Fetch quest so it wouldn't be bullshit. Because they did that, they made that game so much fucking tolerable. This game, I will admit Twilight Princess has its faults. Especially like 100 pose on the GameCube. In here, it's only 60. I mean, hell, a lot of things in this game got reworked. The story at the beginning of Wind Waker, telling of Ganon returning, but the hero no coming back, have been the first calamity. I posted a story of that on my wall, looking at it now. It's very stylized art story. It would be a kind of calamity, but I wouldn't say it's the first calamity. It would be a sort, kind of, like LH is saying, but it wouldn't be like the first quote-unquote calamity. The that's the thing. When it comes to the Great Calamity, that's where Ganondorf Dragmire not only basically doesn't use his Gerudo form because he can't, but he basically, how do I say this? Ganondorf Dragmire himself will not change into his alter ego Ganon, the bipedal pig beast, whatever. You cannot have that beast without having the man first. That's always how I've seen it forever, and I've never seen anything in the games to contradict that, that thinking, that the only way to get the two-legged pig beast Ganon is through Ganondorf Dragmire, because it's his alter ego that he achieved in Ocarina of Time. Now, the Calamity is not that bipedal pig form. He basically gave up that, entire way of thinking and attack and all that. Essentially, the Calamity would just be Malice and Gloom taking a form, essentially, and attacking all out. But what's different about this is, instead of it being one sentient being in control of an army of other sentient beings that can also think, it'd be one sentient being that would have a hive mind control, almost similar to Stranger Things. Season 2 or Season 3, when they had to burn the entire plant before it turned into Vecna. So something like that, like a giant beast like Phantom. Yes. So with the Bunshin and Phantom theory that LH and I have talked about in the past, that's Calamity Ganon you're describing. Essentially, every appearance of Ganon bring ruin to Hyrule, a Calamity, but not the Calamity. Exactly. It's like every form of Ganondorf Dragmire and Ganon the Pig Beast as well. We also come to a realization that they were all just puppets, Bunshins, Phantoms, well-crafted imitations that fooled the kingdom and also us fans. Welcome home, dear. Because if he's been underground the entire time, he has a way out each time. Literally a way out, and an explanation of how he always came back. Whether it was a resurrection ritual or not, he always came back. Now that he's gone, finally, we don't have to worry about that. But Koga is still out there. That's the thing that still hits me real hard is, oh yeah, you think you're safe, but Koga's still out there. What? And Kakariko had a gloom cage, and now that it's so open to visitors and outsiders, it's really easy for a Yiga in disguise to walk into Kakariko in the middle of the night with no suspicion, steal the gloom cage, and disappear. Use that gloom, turn it into Malice, put it on Koga, and Koga becomes the new Demon King. Not the new Ganondorf vessel, Ganondorf doesn't come back, but becomes the new Demon King Koga.